All right, so I just wanted to hop on for you newbies here to show you guys what you need to do to get color matched, what the color match will entail, and then what the order will look like when you get it in the mail. Because I know when doing a lot of my videos, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of brushes, a lot of compacts, and you don't need all of that to get started. That's just where I've ended up after 9 months now. But that's what I wanted to show you today. So step number 1, to get color matched, you are going to need to fill out the form, which is linked above. And you will answer a few questions for me about what type of coverage you like, how you see your own skin, and then you'll also need to take some pictures for me. The pictures are the important part. They need to be perfect for me to get the perfect match. So if I do get your photos and they need to be redone, just retake some new ones for me. That way I can make sure I match you perfectly. I don't want to end up matching you to a color because I see a certain shadow that's not correct. But the best way to get a photo is to stand about 3 feet back from a window. So in my house, I have a fantastic, see if you guys can see it, large window. Ignore my daughter's mess. But that window is perfect. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you turn off all other lights in the room. All ceiling lights. I have umbrella lights in here. All other lights need to be off. I have a sliding door here. I want to shut the blinds on that too, so that way there's not light coming from different directions. And then I'll stand about 3 feet back from the window, hold my phone out, take a picture, turn my head, take a picture, and then maybe also my neck too. The more you send me, the more chances that I'll be able to get that perfect match the first time. But that's really the important part. Make sure you're not wearing any makeup. And then just make sure it can't be taken outside. If you actually go outside, it becomes too bright and it can show your skin color wrong as well. And then you definitely don't want to take it in artificial lighting because that's not going to show your true skin. So that's how you'll do your color match. You'll fill out that form. It'll come directly to me. And then I will take a look at it and get all of your recommendations ready for you. What I will recommend for you is first a palette. The 3D palette 12 is what I highly recommend for beginners. It holds 12 tins. There are 6 that can be on this layer and 6 that can be on this layer. I like to recommend this one because when I first started, I got this one. This is the 3D palette 4 and it holds 4 tins. Right now I only have 2 in there, but it'll hold 4. The problem is that just with my first order, even though I bought this 3D palette 4, my first order I ordered 5 tins, and my 5 tins did not fit in my compact already. And then when I came back to place my second order, I needed another compact. So I would recommend the 3D palette 12. That way if you buy 5 or 6 tins, maybe even 7, you've filled up one layer and one little spot on the next, but then that way you still have room to grow, and then you're not having to buy another compact when you come back. So that's my recommendation, is the 3D palette 12. What I will also recommend for you are 3 colors that will make up your foundation. You're going to have 2 highlight colors. One of those highlight colors will be a brightener, and one of those will be a main. And then you'll also have a contour color. And those 3 colors will make up your foundation. So they're going to come in these beautiful little tins. Beautiful tins with little lids on them. And they slide right out. The lids come off. I recommend keeping a lid because it makes it really easy when you need to get them back out of the compact. But you're going to get a main highlight color. You are going to get again, I just slid it out. They are magnetic. They just magnetize right to the compact. You're going to get a brightener. And then you're also going to get a contour color. And this one is my summer one, so it is used right now. Yours won't be used. So those 3 colors will make up your foundation. Like I said, I recommend keeping one of the tin lids at least, because then if you have a full compact, it's really easy to slide your lid right under there to get it out. If not, sometimes you go to push so hard that you end up digging your finger into it. So that's just what I recommend. It makes it a little easier. Other than that, you have no use to keep your tin lids. I wouldn't keep them. Okay, so that shows that. Then I might recommend, or I will recommend, different eyeshadows, different lip and cheek colors for you. Those are all optional. They are not needed, but they surely are fun and they add a bunch to your look. So from that point on, you're choosing what you'd like. And that is where your compact will start to fill up drastically. So right now with just your foundation, you've got 3 of them. If you were to get like a milk lip conditioner, a lip and cheek, and then maybe 2 eyeshadows. So 2 eyeshadow tins are smaller. They make up the space of 1 large tin. Then you'd have your first layer full, and you could fill up the next one on your next order. Brushes. So there are 3 brushes I recommend for beginners. And those 3 brushes are the 3D brush, the detail brush, and the blush bronzer brush. These 3 brushes make applying the makeup for beginners easy. The 3D brush has this end, which is perfect for applying your highlight, your brightener highlight, your main highlight all over, your brightener up here. It's perfect for applying it, kind of blending it as you go, just dabbing it in however you prefer to do it. So this is the 3D brush. Perfect for brightener. This is the detail brush. This is the brush. I don't use any other brush for my contour. It is the best brush ever. I've used it for contour since day one. This end is more squeezed together. It's perfect for that contour line all along your forehead, down underneath of your chin. This end is perfect for drawing that contour line on your nose. It's perfect for drawing the contour line here. This is the detail brush, perfect for contour. This is our blush bronzer brush. Out of all the girls in our group, I'm pretty sure everyone says that this is their most favorite brush. It's not a brush that I got at the beginning, but it is one now that I have it and have used it, highly recommend for blending. Once you get your makeup in place, your contour, your highlight, all of that with your other brushes, you're going to take this blush bronzer brush and blend everything into place where it needs to be. This brush makes it easy to do that. Then you can also use this brush to apply your blush, to apply your bronzer. You can use this if you wanted to do the cheetah hack and put the dots on and blend with this. So the blush bronzer brush is your best friend for blending and for getting everything in place. It makes it easy. So that is everything I recommend for beginners. The only thing that you might want to think about getting on your first order, if not shortly after your first order, is the brush cleaner. The brush cleaner is phenomenal. I was just talking to a girl the other day about she's struggling to get her brushes clean. She's tried other kinds and they just don't work. And they don't. And I've tried other kinds because when I first signed on, it was actually out of stock. So I had to clean my brushes on my own and it was a pain in the butt. But it is amazing. I'll show you just really quick. You grab a tissue, that way you guys can see it. Generally, when you have brush cleaners, they are cleaners that get your brushes very wet and they have a lot of drying time. They don't necessarily disinfect them. Our cleaner disinfects, cleans. It's ready to use right after doing it. It smells amazing. It's awesome. But you just take your brush cleaner, generally on a paper towel, but I just had tissues nearby. And then, so this is one of the end of my brushes I used for highlight. You just swirl it around on the tissue. Sorry, it's kind of hard with a tissue versus a paper towel, but it's clean. Done, ready to use, go right on your face. I don't know that I have another one that's too dirty. Oh, here we go. This one's got like a lip and cheek on it. Swirl it around. There's my tissue. There's my clean brush. Gone. So that is something I would recommend because it also extends the life of your brushes. It extends the life of your tins. So it is an important purchase, most definitely. If you need help with anything, let me know. If the form is confusing, just shoot me a message and we can figure it out. Bye.